Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Masterclass Sessions for May 2022. Really excited for you all to be here, but I'm really excited of what we have in store for you. I'd like to hand you now over to Mr. McKenna. Over to you, Steve.
Yeah, that is actually the only reason I'm here, just so you can sit back and do a hee-haw. Thank you very much for that warm introduction, Steve. And if I can ask you, if you'd like to network with anyone today, if you'd like to get your name out there, if you'd like to get your business out there, can you please put it into the chat right now? I am also going very green today in that I'll be recycling questions that Joe's been asked 100 times before, simply because his book has gone absolutely insane. It's taking him all over the world, and we're incredibly lucky to have him here today. We will be talking about Shoemaker, which I highly recommend. It's an amazing book full of lots and lots and lots of gems. And I think over the course of doing the masterclass, we've had some incredible speakers, but certainly just purely in terms of the amount of money that this man has generated for people around the world and also for himself is huge. And he's changed the social fabric. We now wear things that we didn't used to wear. And we're now at a point where something that was a utility for the sports world has become a fashion item. And Joe was at the forefront of all of that. And he spearheaded a lot of that. And the story is quite incredible. You're going to get a little tiny insight into it today. And I'm going to ask questions to Joe that I hope will be helpful to all of the businesses here. And I'll start by saying, Joe, thank you so much for joining us here today. It's a delight. You are currently in your home, but about to head off around the world. So thank you so much for taking the time to join us here today. And what I'd like to start off with is something that will have resonance with a lot of the business owners here. Finding your brand's identity and finding your brand. And take you back to 1958 and Mercury Sports. Tell us about this.
Yes, indeed. Well, you're probably starting halfway in the story here.
I am, but I'm going to jump you back a little bit.
But yes, my brother and myself, we started Mercury Sports Footwear, and the reason is history. And yes, we did it because we needed a future. So all these things motivated us to say, yes, we've got to become more like Adidas, like Puma. This has got to be a business, and we've got to drive it instead of just sitting back and expecting things to come. So yes, Adidas, Puma, we saw there was a different route, and we had to take it. They love the shoes. Great. Where did we get them from? I said, England. England? Is that New England? No, not New England. Across the water, England. Oh, near London. Yeah, near London. You got it. So in a period of 3 months, again, it was a matter of looking at the problem and saying, how can we answer this? So what we did learn, Jeff and myself learned an awful lot of expect problems, but, and sometimes get excited about problems because you can turn them to an advantage. So, that's only a small problem. You get much bigger ones. It's your attitude towards what happens and how you will look at it and think, how can we make this work? And they always, those people just came back and back and back. They would always buy Reebok shoes. Never a problem.
And I'll just hand back to Steve now to finish off and thank you properly for everybody. But from me, it's been a joy talking to you and a privilege. Thank you so much.
It's been a joy to me, and I have enjoyed it. And asking the questions, that's the art. Ask a few nice, interesting questions, and we start to change the answers a bit.
Thank you very much, Joe. Thank you very much, Steve McKenna. Everyone, could you please unmute yourself? Let's give a massive round of applause to both Steve, but especially Joe Foster from today. Thank you very much.